You often hear the phrase, you complete me. So, what does that mean? Like, why do you need somebody else to complete you? I mean, it's such an ingrained way of thinking in our society. Marriage is part of our just culture. We're just conditioned to know that we do. We get older, we get into a relationship, and then we get married. 50% of those marriages end in divorce. And probably the ones that don't end in divorce, probably not great relationships to be in to begin with. People grow apart. You hear all the time, you got to work at a relationship, you got to work at a marriage. It's a lot of work. Something to me kind of feels off about that. In relationships, what we're doing is we're expressing a conditional type of love. What can also be called a possessive love. You're expecting something from somebody else to make you happy. Think about for a minute what what unconditional love would look like. Unconditional love would be you expect nothing from somebody else. They don't make you happy, or they say something that you don't like, they do something you don't like. You don't then pull your love away from them or push them away. Unconditional love is no matter what that person does, you still love them unconditionally. But it's possessive love, it's conditioned love that most of us are familiar with. Let's just think for a minute like why we need conditioned love. The reason is because we aren't happy just being ourselves. We're discontent, we're unsatisfied, we're chasing something to try to bring us happiness. That comes in the form of jobs, career, money, cars, houses, trying to be better than other people in relationships. All right, like it comes from being dissatisfied with simply being happy with yourself. And if you sit and think about that for a minute and you just kind of meditate on that and think, can I actually sit here with myself and be happy with myself? That is not easy for people to do. In order to have a successful relationship, you have to work on yourself first. Get it to a point where you are happy simply being you. Think about working on that first. Think about trying to understand, why are you not happy being alone? I think a lot of people think it's impossible. I recently went through a relationship, going through a divorce, and you hear, oh, you're gonna die alone. Like, okay. I mean, it's like, that's the worst thing that could possibly happen, dying alone. Well, first of all, let's think about that. Like, are you really dying alone? If you're expressing unconditional love, I guarantee you're gonna have more people around you, befriending you, helping you, than you ever could have possibly imagined. But if not dying alone means dragging out a 30, 40, 50-year marriage, being unsatisfied, um, I don't know that that would be the choice I would make. So when it comes to relationships, I see that now as another form of attachment. If you want to be in a successful relationship, you have to not be attached to the other person. You have to let that person be who they are, love them unconditionally, and love yourself unconditionally. And then you'll have quote unquote successful relationship. Because if they were giving you unconditional love, they would let you do you and be you.